Libra. What's going on right there? I'm going to just lean into it. It's fine. Oh, howdy doody. Hope we're all having a lovely evening. No, that's going to annoy the hell out of me. Change this slightly. There we go. That's alright. Yeah, sorted. Sorry, I nudged my microphone and my webcam earlier, so obviously everything's in the wrong place. Right, where were we? We had finished designing the Gwent. We'd converted the shipyard, and we are just waiting on these last 5 to be built, and then we are all good. Last one, 6th of January 23, it looks like. So we've got about a year and 10-ish, year and 7 months maybe. And we are also training our ground units up as well. We're nearly done with those. Very nearly done. So let's pass time forward a little bit and see if we get anything interesting pop up in the meantime. Pegasus commercial. What was a Pegasus? Oh yeah, we designed a new colony ship, didn't we? Yes. Yes. Very nice. I don't know where Sean Connery's come from, but it's fine. He can stay. No, he's gone. It's too late. Ruined it. Right. Okay. What were we finishing researching? Engine and one more sensor. Did we do? We didn't do a freighter yet, did we? No. Freighter is going to be a little bit harder, just because it's substantially bigger than what we were starting with here. So this went from 20,000 to nearly 30,000, but this is double that and a bit more. So it's gonna, we might have to adjust this slightly more than what we had to do with Pegasus. We had three engines on that one. Let's copy this and see how bad that's going to be. Let's select a new name. So what was these? Aquarius. They are also constellations. It's something with a different letter. We've had Gemini, I think, already. Yeah, Gemini C is what we're currently using. Libra. Yeah, Libra will do. And then rename. This is the 20. We'll call it the 2220 still, and it'll be the Libra F. Oh, in fact, did we already have the Libra? Was the Libra not the first one? Yeah. Oh no, we did have a Libra. Okay, we can have Libra then. Let's do Leo. I was gonna say we had 2 Andromedas, but actually that was just version 2 of this. It should probably be renamed to something else. The Andromeda B, possibly. Leo F. Right, so update armor. That gives us about 400 extra tons to work with. We probably don't want armor on this to begin with. Commercial damage control, engineering, maintenance, storage bay. We probably don't need. Actually, yeah, we probably do need the maintenance. Yeah. Let's do a standard. Nope. Small. 2 smalls. Yeah, I'll do. Let's get rid of all the fuel so we can redo the fuel later. Don't need the engine or the jump drive. We're going to put the new sensors on that we've just built or researching. Thermal and EM. So these are going to be... No. Which ones were they? Oh, they're still in prototypes at the minute. Pegasus. Engine. So we did build the big engine. So this is the 50%, I think. And it's the 160, which is the biggest engine we can design right now, I think. Oh no, it's the 2000. 200, sorry. It's the biggest engine we can design. If we go to engines, just want to check that I'm not talking bollocks. Which wouldn't be the first time today. There's a 160. Okay, so 160, 800 tons. How much is the bigger engine? 250, 30,000. Okay. We'll get you doing that once you've done the jump drive and the commercial. The jump drive and the engine rather. 16 years. Let's drop a little bit off you because you're nearly done. You're nearly done as well. But you have 2 more techs to do after that. Oh yeah, but they're fine. They're not prototypes. And let's give you more labs. Let's take one off cloaking efficiency 6. And let's give you all the labs. Okay, so it goes from 16 to 11 years, and these will get done in a couple of months. Okay, so that's fine. So this current engine then that we've got, we'll need some fuel. How much fuel did we put on the Pegasus? 4 large. Slightly more cost efficient to do 1 very large there, isn't it? But if you've got 4 large and one of them gets shot out, you've still got 3 large left. So, okay. So, without the jump drive, and with one of those engines, we're moving at 1,776. So if we put 3, I think we're using those ones on the Pegasus. 116, this one. So if we use the same ones, 116, we have 3 of them. Yep. We are only moving at 3,475. I think we needed to move a minimum of 5,840 something. So 5,900 is really our target. So how many engines do we need without the jump drive to get to 5,900? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's not nice. What if we strip it back to bare bones? You need one engineering. We've got no armor. We kind of do need the very large. We take the sensors off. I mean, we're at least at that now. Take that off. Okay, so let's try it with the bigger engine, because this is the thingy one. Let's put 5 of the biggest engine we've got. Okay. How many more would we need? Still 10 engines. And no, that's without a jump drive, and the jump drive would need to be fairly big. Ooh. And we would need probably a lot more fuel. Given the Pegasus is spec'd for 264, we kind of want a similar range. We could do without the jump drive and build a jump stabilization ship. That would be a way to do it. I still don't like the idea of having 108,000 tons of ship for only 25,000 tons of cargo. That seems excessive. What if we don't beat them quite with speed, but we beat them with stealth? What if we design a really efficient engine? So we go right the way down to the lowest power tech we can do. Drop this down as well. And then make it the biggest engine we can do. So the thermal signature of that is 122. What's our current? Our current thermal signature is 230. So if I prototype that, so this is the 2221, call it. Let's get rid of all of those engines off you. What if we add... Let's add the sensors back in, because I would like to have the sensors. And then we have this one. Okay, so this one is about the same speed as our existing one. Doesn't have a jump drive, but we could potentially use the same jump drive because this one's also considerably smaller. It's also massively more fuel efficient. So we've got 1 million litres of fuel on that. Oh yeah, we've got, yeah, it's not more fuel efficient, it's just got more fuel. But what's the fuel on this one? 177. So if you just have the one large fuel on there. I can cope with one large fuel. 264, 212, we'll maybe put a little bit more on just to get it above 250 maybe. Let's stick those commercial damage control and engineering spaces and maintenance storage bit back on. And let's see, can we use... So we can't use the same jump drive as the Pegasus. We could use the old jump drive. then we do drop a ton of speed. What if I remove this and we work out how many we would need for 2 engines? And then we need more fuel as well. 2 fuel storage. Yeah, 2 large fuels, so 500,000 liters. So we need 2 of these engines, but we need them smaller than what they are now. By 4,000 tons. Well, 2,200-ish tons. 47425 minus 43 divided by 2. 2212. Let's get rid of these. Design tech, and I want 2221 engines. And we want to go as cheap as this. How far off are we of the next tier of that? Not far at all. How long would that take you to research after you've done the engines? A year? I could wait a year and a half before we do the... yeah, let's wait a year and a half before we finish this. Because I'd rather have a ridiculously fuel-efficient engine. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay. Balmung's complete orders. Sensors are done. We're now researching new thermal sensor sensitivity. The last of our STRs are done. Oh, cloaking efficiency 6. We haven't shot at anyone just yet. We are probably... We're about 18 months away from our fleet being completely finished. Cloaking efficiency 6, that's nice. The white snake route, the Gwent liquid gold, is now built to Earth. Do we need to refuel you? Because you should be assigned as a tanker. Yes, we do. So you, well, all of you, just go to Earth and refuel. And resupply. Magnetoplasma drive is done, so we could possibly build the Pegasus Seas now. I don't think we can refit from this, can we? No. That's a shame. But we are going to put those into construction like right now. So colony ship needs to be at 30,000. I think we set the shipyard off upgrading. CS. We did. It's going to be another year and nearly 2 years. Which is fine because we're going to be waiting a year and a half for that engine efficiency tech anyway. Shipyard fleet's completed orders. Oh yeah, they were just refueling. Laser warhead efficiency. Yeah, keep going in that. That's the cheapest tech we've got for that, so we might as well. How's your day going, Metronome? Hope you're having a good one. Order's not possible. That's because you're sat at Earth, you dumb piece of shit. Hendrik Lorenz. Where do we want to send you? All good. Bit more excited that it's the weekend. I've had a my 4th Monday of the week today, so where are we going? Epsilon Horology. Do we have like a marker on like contacts? We probably do. Yes, sir. Yeah, the weekend's on the horizon now. I'm ready for it. Alright, well, let's work on some of these red outer rim sections. Let's go to Gamma Pupis. It's a brilliantly named system. Why are you telling me you're not ready when you are on the edge of your deployment time? And you've not got full... Right, you just go to Earth and just overhaul. Don't waste my time with these pointless requests. Because you were just going to... He was just going to wander off and fly to a different system. And then about halfway there, come back and go, I've got no orders. I can't. People like that. Need to change the commander on that. He could be promoted to government instead. The Gwent Mechanique has been built on Earth. So I think we're just waiting on 3 more now. Two more shields and a Trojan, which is the troop transport, which is very nearly done. Ordnance factory production is done on Earth. That's beautiful. So let's shift that 40% of production. We'll get it on we'll get it on the Pico. We'll get that done. Yeah. How's our minerals? Oh shit. Construction. Oh yeah, because this ship, this is probably costing us a fortune to build. 6,000. Yeah. What else are we using for construction? Probably this. Terraforming installations. Yeah, it's definitely that's using most of it. But we've also queued up a bunch of this other stuff as well. How much do the missiles cost? Oh, the missiles don't cost uranium at all, so that's okay. Yeah, that's not good. We do have stockpiles in a few other places, I think. Yes, we've got 20,000 in Ganymede, which we don't need to be there. As long as we've got a reserve, we're okay. Io's got some it doesn't need at all, but that's sending it all to Ganymede slowly anyway. Mars has a good reserve stockpile, so let's bring everything from Mars back to Earth. I'm glad I checked that. You guys aren't doing anything, so that's actually quite handy. Have you got anything in your hull first? No. Load. Fuck it, just load all minerals and bring them back to Earth, and then just cycle that order. Unload all. And don't cycle orders. Do it 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 32 times. Trojan's been built. So we're just waiting on 2 more. I'm so excited. Okay, it's January 2020, 22. The Cetus construction at Mars and assigned to the space stations we need are... Well, first of all, go to Mars. Is Mars a source of colonists? It is. Give me some colonists. And the Balmung, let's go and pick her up and move her over to the Andromeda. I'm gonna try this. And then because I assigned this order so many times. Release track to ship and then go back to Earth. If I click... Well, first off, let's create a template. So this is... Tractor Mars Station Andromeda. Copy that. If we just cycle those moves, will it complain when it can't do it the second time? Or will it just keep trying to do it until the space station's been done? Was unable to load none from Mars. Is that... Oh, is that the mineral guys? Or is that... that was these guys. Did you just shift everything on Mars in one go? Sure, that was easy. Yeah, I think it will complain, to be honest, but it's worth a try. Okay, we've temporarily fixed the problem of no duranium, but we need more duranium. Mars has still quite a lot in the ground. Venus doesn't have duranium. That might be a problem. I think it was Eris, wasn't it? Oh, Eris is actually not got a huge amount anymore. Because we did shove all our auto mines on Eris, didn't we? Where's all the duranium in Sol? Well, we know where all the duranium in Sol is. It's in the scrapyard because we blew up a bunch of ships with it. So, yeah, okay, so Sol is basically running dry on duranium. So, let's plan some maneuvers. Let's set this as any. Is there a way to say range? No, let's just click search. It would literally be the system where we are working on the alien threat next door. We need that system. We need Procyon. These are our hostile neighbor friends who like to shoot at us. So I'm kind of okay with taking them out. because it's the Piscium aliens that we're trying to make friends with. But these guys, we have no particular affiliations with. We need more information on them, though. Do we have a... Where's our diplomacy ships gone? Columbia... Did we lose the Columbia 3? I think we did lose the Columbia 3, didn't we, for science? Yeah, I think it was here, I think, wasn't it? We got a bit too close. Movement orders go to Procyon. Oh, you won't let me auto route because you are panicking that you're going to die, and you probably will. And then we want to go... I don't know, waypoints. Normal waypoint. Let's go here. Oops. Waypoints. Waypoint 2. Oh yeah, I should probably tell you not to do that anymore. Movement orders. Removal. Go to Earth. Yeah, I thought that was going to take a lot longer than like 2 trips. Is that ship just dead? Because he's been there every single time we've come past here, haven't we? Named waypoint. Danger! Okay, that one's not dead. That one is currently moving. Named waypoint. More danger. We were able to escape it though. Balmung cannot complete tractor orders. The fleet does not contain any ships. That is okay. We've got the template, so we don't need to worry about that. So next time there's one for Ganymede, we'll do that. We'll create another template, and next time there's one for Earth, we'll create another template. Then we can just click whichever one it is. Okay. Did you make it to your destination yet? I think we could make it to Procyon A1, couldn't we? We were sat there for quite a while, if I remember. Movement orders. You, Procyon A1, don't do a grav survey, just move there, please. Thank you very much. Oh. Oh, that's a population. Ooh. Stop what you're doing. Okay, what do we know about him? Just based on our very limited interaction from just this second. We know that they've taken over a second colony. How far away are we at the minute? 46 million. So move 40 million. Oh, yeah, no, for some reason it decided that that is in orbit now, technically. Okay. There's a Le Mans coming in, that's interesting. Or did that just... Did we just get in range of it? We should probably follow it. Move to location. Let's do 35 million. Let's turn our sensors on. So sensor range 24 million. Okay, let's do 23. I'm hoping they haven't got STOs on this one yet. They've discovered ground forces. 24,500 tons, okay. Sorry, I know this is slowing down the process of discovery. I reckon that ship's disabled. Yeah, he's trying to get out, isn't it? He must have run like either his engine's died or he's run out of fuel. What we could do, which might be funny, is we could take over that ship. With our, if we bring one of the boarding fighters with us, take over that ship, tug it back to Earth, and get some nice new tech from it, from whatever they've upgraded. Oh, we've discovered a new ship. It's over there. It's not moving. The Chameleon constructed Ganymede. Okay. Mr. Chameleon, can you go and grab some people, please? Ganymede Lord Colonists and Mr. Belmong, I have a new order template for you. Go to this fleet. Tractor any ship in the fleet, except it's not that one, it's this one. Then go to Andromeda, release tractor ships, come back to Earth and refuel, create a template, paste that in, and we change this to Ganymede. We're on the orbital plane, so the ship lost functionality and left orbit. Yeah, more than likely. Is that the last? Is that the last Gwent? Like 9 months. Okay, so they are still refusing to exchange information. That's okay. We've at least, we know we can't set up staging necessarily on there. Can we do a flyby, do you think, of Procyon 2? Let's risk it. Remove Procyon 2. Do 23 million again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. No, that's an ordered delay. Don't do that. Procyon. Move to location. Distance. Add move. Okay. That could have gone really wrong. Just wait, like... Oh, did I did the wrong freaking one, didn't I? Yeah. Standing movement orders. You. This one. Move. Add move. Okay. Did they move rocks? Uh, 19. I swear they were on that one. Or I might be. Oh, you know what? I'm probably thinking of the other aliens, aren't I? Other Abbey. Where the fuck are you? This one. Yeah, I'm thinking of this one. Because we were hanging out here and they were going round us, weren't they? Yeah. Okay. Wrong one. I want this one. Okay, so they are actively on Procyon A1. We know they've got a ground force capability of 24,500 or whatever it was. Okay, we can see that they've got anti-tanks, elite infantry. No, that's the Sol aliens. Procyon. Which is the planet we want in this system? Oh, we want Procyon 2 anyway. So we don't actually care about Procyon 1. They must... This concerns me. The fact that this doesn't have a max pop. Or a colony costs. Why doesn't it have a colony cost? It will let you create a colony there. I don't understand why that's not a thing. I'm just going to risk my ship for the safety of all the crew on board. Move to location. Okay, they would have blown us up by now if they were gonna. Don't divide by 0. That's never a good plan. Venusian, so uncolonizable. Ah, hadn't spotted that. Good spot. Good spot. But it is mineable if we have some auto mines on there, right? So we could also... What's the... Oh, God. This is... Yeah, I do remember this now. So this is the one that's in a worse state than Venus. So, okay, yeah. Okay, so what we're going to do... When we've got all of our shit together with Venus, we'll stabilize the jump points. We'll get our tug. We might have to redesign it so it can travel this far. We'll get our tug to bring the stations through and put them over here, so we have a population here, and then we'll put terraforming stations and mines there. What the hell is this? One sec. Hello. That was weird. I don't know why. Well, I do know why it held that message for review, but yeah, I just need to go punch someone in the face and take their stuff. Absolutely. Right. Okay. So we need, at a bare minimum, we need auto mines on there. I do also want to take their planet here. This we do want to terraform this because this is a nice big world. It's also got a ground survey possible. How far is our last ship off being ready? %73%. Okay, I'm going to leave this ship. Oh, no, because it's going to just blow up like the last one did. Let's turn its active off and then send it home. Go home, go to Sol, go to... Okay. And plus we've also got some other ships in this area that we can salvage. What I'm thinking is before we start doing our proper survey, we'll go and put some ground forces on that world and some STOs so we can at least defend from the raiders, because there's wrecks in this system, right? So that's going to be attracting a bunch of stuff. That's what the Atlas class is, one of my first class of fighter ships. Jesus Christ, I forgot how much shit was in here. Yeah, so we're going to come and clean this up. Commander ban Agramos, that's fine. Turn that off because that's annoying as hell, and go back to hide fleets in orbit. Okay. Shipyards. How far is this off? April 22, 23. A lot of things happened. Research complete. Maximum orbital mine diameter. That'll be good for when this giant orbital miner gets going. We're going to need to protect this orbital miner, aren't we, as well? Oh, yeah, I need to reassign some labs. Let's give some of these... terraforming, we do probably want that to be faster. we want that pretty urgently. That one we want as early as possible. Gauze cannons, not massively upset about that one taking a little bit longer. Cloak and sensor reduction. You can go to March because I'd rather have this earlier. Okay, happy with that. We should build more research labs, to be honest with you. Or is not? OBS Studios disconnected again for some reason. Where is that? You say you're Earth. You are Earth. You're there. Right. So we were going to send you. We were going to send you to Gamma Pupus, weren't we? Mining colony. Gamma Pupus. And just explore that for me. Oh, we're getting there. We're in August. I did have a thought today on a military space station. Mineral shortage makes supply production Mars. We can probably turn that off. How's Ganymede doing on maintenance supplies? I mean, you don't have a huge stockpile there. Maintenance facilities 50, 48. Yeah, you guys could probably do with a lot more maintenance facilities. Why do you only have 48? That's why you built up a huge bloody stockpile, because you've only got one mass driver and you're producing enough for two. Right, let's solve that problem. You go to Earth, grab one mass driver. Add move. Go to Earth, load two maintenance facilities. Go to Earth. Where else can we fucking send over there? Construction factories. Load up the rest of your inventory on construction factories. Then go to Mars and just dump everything there, please. And then go back to Earth. Thanks. Shortage of iridium, production of. Why is there a shortage of iridium? You should have had. Oh, you did have a stockpile, but you've burned through it because you sent everything to Earth, and then you're not able to mine more. Okay, well that's fine. So when you guys have done this, go to Earth, load. I don't know. 10,000. Take it to Mars. Unload all minerals. Back to Earth. Unable to load iridium from Earth. Why? Oh, because we're below the threshold. Okay. So we need to find more iridium as well. Moving orders, remove all orders, go to Earth, load minerals. Iridium. And unload that at Mars and come back to Earth. Excuse me. Okay, so Mars is good now. Well, at least for a little bit. Mining, let's put the reserve here at 10,000, just so they've got a bit more on there. We now got a sector governor again. We need a new sector governor. Rank 6. We want somebody who's good with the mining. Terraforming. Pop growth and maybe wealth creation. You got a little bit of everything bar wealth creation. You've got a little bit of everything. And you're on Mars. Crommelin. What's Crommelin got? Crommelin's got a little bit of shit. It doesn't need a really good governor. So you go to Mars. You first go to Sol Sector. Sign. And now populations. Mars, Lucifer. Assign. And then you go to Crommelin. And that should help a little bit with getting more duranium. Because now they've got 35 and a 30% boost from the sector. So now they've gone from 9,000 something to 10,000 something. So they're going to get a bigger stockpile anyway. We're depleting in 57 years on that. So really that there is our timeline for taking over the Procyon territory. Fleet orders orbiting Earth. I think we could do with... Well, we need to take the fleet with us anyway. We could do with the not a terraformer. A jump stabilization ship. Well, there's no more food, buddy. Jump. Is it just called a stabilization ship? Stabilization ship. STB. And I know these can be quite big, but it will be worth it. We could build a small one. Why does it take longer to build 119? Okay, no, it doesn't take longer. I thought it took longer to build the small one. suppose it doesn't need to move fast, does it? It's not like the other stuff. We've got a much longer range on that. Probably very large on top, yeah. In fact, we could probably do the ridiculously fuel efficient one, and then we wouldn't need quite so much fuel. It's not going to go very fast, but it doesn't need to. We can only put one of those on, so it's only going to take. It's going to take 180 days. It's a commercial ship, so it doesn't need damage control or anything. Or unless it gets attacked. But then if he gets attacked, he's getting canned anyway, isn't it? So might as well save the space. We're not going to be able to do a cloak because it's commercial. Probably do want the passive sensors since they're only small. It won't need no, it won't need its own jump drive, I don't think. I think that's pretty much all we need, isn't it? Could stick a second engine on. $70,000 tons. 60,000 tons, but you just go a bit slower. I'm okay with that. Can we fit a second layer of armor on? Third? I think 4 layers of armor is probably fine. Man, you know, because if he gets hit, it's going to get hit. Let's just have nice and easy. We will have conscript crew on here because I feel like if this goes out into the void and starts stabilizing some jump points, it's going to possibly attract some attention. And we're not sending defenses out with it. Fuck it, let's put more fuel on. Just have it out for a really long time. You don't really need deployment time with these, do you? Okay. I suppose it's going to be out for a minimum of 12 months. Let's research that. Power and propulsion. You're nearly done with that. You're going to be done with that in 2 months. So when you've done that, please do this one. It's going to take you about 2 months, and then you've got 11 years to work on bigger engines. Oh yeah, we decided we weren't going to use that engine, weren't we? Because we were waiting for the even more efficient tech. But it's fine, we'll use it. This guy died or retired. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, clock sensor reduction 90%. You retired, you bastard. Clock sensor reduction. Yeah, we'll go with you. Indrik Sarpedon. It's a very peculiar name. And then when you've done that, I kind of want to just get as much of this as possible so we can be invisible. But also, I mean, we kind of do need more armor. That's damage control. There's so many good choices for technology when you're down this layer. Let's go for thermal reduction. It's 34 years, but then the research rate is going to kick in less than 20, so that will knock a little bit off. Minimum engine power. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board for our engine power for this guy. And we decided he needs like a 6,000 ton engine. He needs two 6,000 ton engines, sorry. So this is the 2222. Engine power, go all the way down. Thermal signature, go all the way down. Engine size, go all the way up. Maximum engine power. So this is the 2222 Eco. Prototype. Give me that prototype. A little bit too big. Can we get away with a small fuel? That'd be fine. 10 billion kilometers, that's ridiculous. 67 billion kilometers on 177. So we've basically nearly tripled our range with this engine. And we are faster as well. Although we're massively heavy. Why are we so heavy? Did I miscalculated. Yeah, we didn't want this one. Let's obsolete that component. Get rid of all these. Let's just put a standard fuel on, 50,000 litres. And we've got... No, why didn't that work? Oh, because I didn't do 6,000, I did 8,000 tons. Ignore me. I'm an idiot. Should be fine. Oh, nice. So we are 2 kilometers a second faster. We can add more fuel to offset that. We are 1 kilometer a second faster. We have 92 billion range, so there's an extra 30 billion range. We don't need more range than this. But we also have 50 more tons of weight we can add, so why wouldn't we? That works. Could also get rid of damage control, the maintenance, and the engineering spaces. Because we are half of the thermal signature we were before. So we're a much smaller dot on the map. Although we have less armor. But we can add another... We can add quite a lot more fuel, actually. Okay, so this guy's got a mad range and jump drive, so he can be used to ferry stuff to our hopefully new system without the jump stabilization shit. And actually he can move things to Minerva, but it's going to take him a long time. What if we take off the jump drive, add another engine? So I've done a complete 180 here. If we're doing the jump stabilization ship, this guy doesn't need a jump drive. We're not doing the stealth thing here though, are we? No, we're not doing the stealth thing, but we're doing the speed thing, so we can outrun the raiders. So we shine on the radar because we're 2000 thermal signature, but we are going faster than the raiders, so they can't catch us. We could also, if we're not caring about speed, because we're just not caring about weight. It's gonna take 4 years to build this fucking freighter though, with 12 engines. That's crazy. And we could build the engines with industry, to be fair. Oh yeah, it's not going to reach Minerva though with this, is it? So it would need a lot more fuel. Okay, never mind. A lot of things happened. I made a lot of decisions and I regretted them immediately. 5 of the eco engine then. So 2 eco engines keeps us within our current, maybe 3? Okay, so 3 eco engines means we have the same thermal signature as what we were before. 400 kilometers a second faster. Slightly heavier, but we've got more fuel. We could probably get rid of some fuel, to be fair. No, because we want to see them on the sensors, don't we? OBS Studio needs to chill the fuck out. Actually, I don't know why I'm trying to reduce weight on this, because it's not gonna need a jump drive. But what we could do is we could add more cargo to it. Get rid of the standard and put a large on. Because that's 5. So it is still quite slow. But it's 5 ships instead of 1 now. For 2 engines. And it's ridiculously fuel efficient. Although the range has been cut because we're much heavier now. Oh yeah, we're at like 100,000 tons extra. But we've only got 250,000 fuel. So we could add slightly more fuel, make it around 140. I do like the idea of having less cargo ships. But also I like the idea of those cargo ships making it to the destination in one piece. And it doesn't matter, we're not going to get it above 5,000, not without it being insane, like, cost-wise. Like, this is only going to take what's that, 5 months? Versus 4 years for the one with 12 engines. Yeah, I think we go with this, to be honest. We make big, fuel-efficient tankers that are slow. Yeah. If we add 2 more of those engines on. Now, 1 more gets us to 230. We want to be less than 230. Because we want it to just like fly by night sort of thing. Let's put more fuel on. Okay, 140,000 tons. 238 billion kilometer range. It's not a supply ship. Why was that set as a supply ship? Oh, because I was trying to move maintenance storage things around, wasn't I? Yeah. We can make a supply ship that does that, not this one. Oh god. Yeah, we won't put an arc module on it. Okay. 150,000 tons. 360 billion kilometer range, 320 kilometers a second, 125,000 tons of cargo. Requires a captain. Figured we might as well start training some captains up. It takes 1 year to build. Why does it take a year to build? Is it because of this? It is because of this. Okay, let's drop that down. I don't really care how long it takes to load. I was just thinking it might be nice. Oh, a lot of it is actually because of the armor. Yes, this does add a little bit. Yeah, not really worth it. Yeah, that's 0.4. 0.39. Give me some more large fuels. Okay. 0.38 years of build time. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's go with this. What do we need to research? We need to research this engine. Research prototype. Thank you very much. Let's grab power and propulsion guy, and we want you to research this one, please, as well. This guy. And then just move that up. Beautiful. The Gwent shield. Oh, we're done. We're done. We're done, bitches. Okay. Let's have a look at our lovely new fleet. We need some more ammo. Let's detach all of these. So this is the new actually no, it is a fleet, it is a fleet. Technically the other ones weren't fleets, they were just individual ships. And that looks weird. Let's do SCS. Gwent Scientific. Gwent Scientific Explorers. Okay. We need to go to Earth, refuel, resupply, load ordnance. In fact, you can do all that in one thing. Refuel, resupply, and load ordnance. Earth, which I did have selected. Don't be a little bitch. Yeah. Okay. You're looking now. The mechanique. We have reached a point where we are actually over our maintenance. No? We're not over our maintenance. Then why are you building up deployment time? Earth overhaul? Where the hell's overhaul on here? In overhaul. Where's our ordnance up to? We've got 647. Why are you not full? Charlie. How many can you hold? Quite a few. Did I miscalculate? Which is the Triumph. You also need, in fact, you and I want to say you both need fighter complements, don't you? New fighters. Okay, so these are our missiles. You guys need to go to Earth and load ordnance. You guys also load ordnance again, because I'm not convinced you actually did what I told you to do. Also, save. I'm just going to go top my drinks up before we start doing some actual chaos. Back in a minute. Okay, we are back. And for some reason that song died. Let's try that. Hello. Am I just deaf? No, there it is. All right. What have we got? Okay, 48 fires here. The Triumph should be able to hold 24. Yes, 24. Okay. So we need to take half of these guys. 7, 8, and could have just looked at the bloody number, but sure. And then we need 48 of these guys. Okay. And orders, fleets, science fleet, land on specified mothership and assign, land on the Coppice, and then Earth 2. You land on the Triumph. Is that firework? Incredible. Okay. So you, for some reason, why are you not able? What armor were you missing? Okay, so now you should, next time we say do this, go to Earth, do that. You should now have full missiles. Okay, so we are fully locked, fully loaded, and ready to go. We're still building up deployment time for some reason, but whatever, it's fine. Okay. Just having a look at our offices and stuff here. I quite like that. That's pretty good. Got a science officer here, chief engineer. Beautiful. That's real. Nice. Okay, so scientific explorers. First, let's save. Not that I'm panicking or anything. Right, first off, we're going to go next door and we're going to knock out those little shits of a raiders. Eventually. Okay, moving orders. Go to said Hydra. And then 10 when you've done that. Don't really take you 5 days to get that far. Oh man, yeah, you're not the fastest, are you? Why have we got weapon range on? So we want to go to Z Hydra. We want to see them come through the other side. Why is Marie Curie's orders not possible? Because you are in Ganymede. Auto route. Let's go. I'll tell you what, let's for now, because we might need you in a minute. Turn your orders off. Okay. Gwent explorers are here, so let's go and check out the danger. No, because these guys. Move to location. There is no ship here. Let's go check out more danger. There's still no danger. Okay, let's go to XAC Procyon. Let's go here first. Move to location and then go to Procyon. Standard transit. And let's go an hour at a time just to see if we see anything. Wait, wait! We picked them up from a long way away. Unless this is a much smaller system than we thought. 228 million. Okay, okay, okay. Sensors. Who's the sensor guy? It's this guy, isn't it? Okay, so we detected them probably off EM sensors. Because our active sensors aren't on. How big are our active sensors? Our active sensors are huge. Oh my word. Well, they know we're here now. At least. Well, let's see if they come to us. No. Or maybe they just cloaked. No, they did move to us. Okay, so how far away are they now? 74 million. Let's unleash a barrage of missiles. So movement orders, contacts, Le Mans. No, we want ship combat. We want to assign all of these weapons. Well, yeah, we probably want to assign all of these. Why? Oh, hang on. Wait, what? Why is your... Oh, because their fire control is actually... Yeah, their fire control's that. Guess they're not quite in range of our fire control. They need to be within 60 million. Okay. So we'll head there. Move to location. Minimum distance. 60 million. Right. Let's go an hour into the future. Can't be found. What are you on about? Okay. Assign all. Why are they not in the targets list yet? Oh, you know, it's probably because they've probably got missile jammers, because they are where we've been getting missile jammer tech, isn't it? So let's keep going. Gwent movement orders. You also head to 1.3. Okay, we're definitely in range now. I would almost guarantee it. Right. Missile strike group. No, why? I'm gonna save, because if this goes horribly wrong, I have to have a few goes at this, because I've not really used missiles before. This is a lot more ships than I was expecting in this region. They've probably just been building up. This is probably why things are taking such a long time to save and move around. We've probably got a shitload of ships in different systems that we just haven't cleared out. Probably shot myself in the foot really by exploring as far as I did without having the fleets to back it up. Okay, let's try 5 minutes. You seem to be moving away from us. Yeah, let's send... Gotta be in range now, right? Fire at will. Sure. Let's see. Gwent, you need to go and chase those the strike group, because otherwise they're going to get away from you. Movement orders, and you're the only one with sensors as well, so you need to keep up with them. Fleets, mutual location. Why are they just like skitzing out? I don't know why they're not attacking me. You know what I mean? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm not fucking about with these guys. Let's dock. Dawn specified with the ship, and we want to go to Triumph, please. And then we want the scientific explorers. just go to Procyon because we need those minerals. And let's turn your... Oh, we'll just leave your actives on. What should we try and get us now that we're moving away? So, we don't actually care about you anymore. Bye. Fucking pricks. Piscium. Nope. That's the wrong one. We want to go to Procyon. Right. Okay, our sensor range isn't as ridiculous in this system because this system is humongous. Well, it's not, but it's a lot bigger than the other one. So we're looking at going to Procyon A1. Movement orders. Procyon A1. Move to location, and we want to be... what's the range on our sensors? 420 million, 299 million. Let's say we want to be in 100 million range. Procyon A1. We didn't load the ground troops. Oh no, they might have automatically loaded the ground troops. Or did no, because I didn't set them on the fucking template, did I? Box. Okay, well we'll try and blow up this Ra ship then. Movement orders, contacts. Where are these ground forces at? Oh no, we weren't. Oh yeah, we just weren't in orbit of Procyon A. Okay. We were just on the 100 million kilometer thing, weren't we? Move to location. So we've discovered that they do have surface to orbit weapons on there. We probably don't want to be in range of that when it hits us. So let's go to waypoint 1. Nope, waypoint 3. There's a Le Mans on the way. Can we give that a little love tap? The Le Mans is in range now. Okay. So, target. Sign all. Open fire. Flight control? Flight control? Target out of range. Okay, well, we shot it with energy weapons. Why couldn't we shoot it with missiles? We should probably also put our shields up. It's probably a good shout. Is it because... Do we need to... Oh, maybe we need to launch them. So all of you guys... First off, you need to be in your subfleet. Target destroyed. Okay, so we did hit. And we did launch. Oh, we did launch. Oh, we launched a lot of missiles. Okay, well, that was a waste of missiles. Estimated chance to hit 296,156%. Jesus Christ. Okay, why did it launch all of the missiles? So you guys just need to go back and reload now. But that we didn't want to load. We shouldn't have probably. Yeah. Oh, I know why. I know why. So in our ship command, we attached all of the box launchers, and they all have one missile in each. That's why. So we should have just put one box launcher in the fight control, launched that fight control. If we wanted to do one volley, we launched 6 volleys. So we just launched. What is that? 24. 144 missiles at a ship we kill with energy weapons. I mean, it's definitely dead. It's very over dead now. Can we see our missiles on here? No. I guess they're just gone. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. We yeah, that not gonna lie, that was a slight fuck up on my part. So let's dock them back up to the Scientific Explorers. Land and join. It's an easy option. Land on specified mothership as subfleet. Land on assigned mothership as subfleet. Okay, yeah, you do that. And then same for you. Go to the land on assigned mothership as subfleet. At least that keeps you in a nice little order. Okay. That's one less ship to deal with. Let's go and grab our troop transport. What do you call them? The ceasefire all, assign all. Oh, shit, look at that. That's. I assume that's their reload. In seconds, I think. Yeah. So you guys should combat. Ceasefire all, assign all. Okay, that's good. Why did you get damaged? Oh, you didn't. You had a maintenance failure. That's why. Should combat, assign all. Okay. So you should be good. Right, let's go, and shields are coming online, so the shields aren't even up yet. Let's go back to Earth, load up our troops, refuel, resupply, and load ordnance. The new Eco Commercial Plasma Drive is done. Oh no, the 2021 Commercial Magneto Plasma Drive is done. Why did we research that? That was for the stabilization ship. Need a new name for the stabilization ship. Any name will do. The Olympus. Rename class. This is the 2022-3 Olympus. And I think they're good to go, so we just need a 60,000 commercial shipyard, which I think we have. Yes, we do, because we don't need any more Caspians, because we've got the fuel harvester station. So let's retool this to the Olympus. Rename. So this is now going to be the STB. Jump. Gate. Stabilizers. I don't know why with the Z. Oh, you've decided to come fight then, have you? Okay, well, we'll oblige. launch. You guys probably haven't rearmed yet. We have. Yeah, okay. Well, we'll take all these out. Assign all. Okay. You've got Le Mans in our sights now. Assign all. Open fire all. Let's see. And we'll get the other group. These guys. Ship combat. You guys can go after this poor dude. Open fire all. Assign all. Okay, so they're both out of the fleet now. Your shields are back up. You've rearmed the IOs, so you don't have any more stuff left. How do I? Which one I use is the Mechanique, the Charlie. So we need auto replace. Replace fleet ordnance. Resupply on fleet. We need you to refuel on fleet. You're adding ordnance to the parasites, that's fine. Okay, so you guys should be good. So you should be able to engage. Although we do need... Who's got guns? You've got guns. Ship combat. Assign all of the goals counters to the fire control. We want all of you set to point blank defensive fire. What we also could do with you attacking something if you can reach it, I guess. How far away are we? Oh, they're a few million kilometers out yet. You're not going to be able to reach them with that. Clear target. Assign all. So then the rest of them with those... Nope, you need a sign in as well. Like defensive fire. So we'll put this one on area defense. Same for this one. By delay. Can we move a little bit closer, please? Moving orders. Move that. Go to contacts. Oh, you tried to run away. What is going on here? I've clicked something. They're trying to run away, Sarge. Oh, we just left the strike group in the dust. Moving orders. Contacts. Go and catch your target. You are the IO missile, so you're going to these guys. And you're going to these guys. And you just to make sure you keep up with them, you should go to these guys. And follow. Oh, it hit something. We killed a Le Mans with the IOs. Oh shit. Chance to hit 117%. And they can fire again, like right now. We just need to choose a new target. So these ones are a lot more effective than our last attempt. So you take out this guy next. Sign on. We lost 4. Didn't quite kill that one. Target destroyed. Second one. And we've got a pin now as well, so how's the missile fleet? Open fire. Okay. You guys go after 225 next. I'm confused, what? How did they get away from you? Oh, because you're not set to follow. Well, you reached them and then stopped. Dumbass. Contacts. Go after this guy, because he's going to be the last guy that you guys kill. Cycle that move. Oh, we got some missiles in there as well. Oh my god. This is going to be... This next tick is going to be painful. Okay, so we have a smaller chance to hit with these missiles because of their speed. Because the other one that we hit had a chance to hit of like 300,000 because it was disabled. And we were on top of it. So here we carry its engine. Didn't kill it. We should on the next round. Penetrating hits 1. Beautiful. Kill that Le Mans. Okay, let's grab the next missile. And let's go for 227 this time. And then I'd keep closing this, and I don't need to. I can just move to the next ship in the group. 2-2. Yeah, you might as well finish off 119. Still alive. Still alive. .219 is down. %, chance to hit these. Beautiful. So they took out the 219. So what's left? .227. And then you guys go for the 226. Actually, no. You guys remove target. Because you've just done the 227. So that one's go down. We'll change the orders of the other guys. Clear target. Remove that. Ceasefire all. Assign all. And then you guys go back to Scientific Explorers. Land on assigned mothership as subfleet. And then you guys moving orders, contacts. So the 227 is basically dead. We're just waiting for the missiles to hit it. So if we move to the 226, follow the 226, and then change this to that. Drag onto there, and then assign all. We didn't kill it with the missiles. Interesting. We could do with the Scientific Explorer support here, to be fair. You are heading to the 226, so you are coming. It's just taking you a bit longer. Are they out of range of your fire control? They are. Because you can only move at 1 meter a second for some reason. Somebody's damaged beyond use. So your railgun jammed. Your engine, your engine. Oh man, we lost a lot of these. What do we launch with? 48. So we've lost 16 of these. But they've done a good job because those Le Mans ships are like fairly big. They're like 10k 10,000 ton ships versus 300 ton ships. Ship classes, Le Mans. Yeah, they're active sensor tons showing up as 10,000 tons. Which was the really big one? It was the Paris, wasn't it? No? The Rhiannon. Ugh. Excuse me. Okay, so they... Enumeration operation. I think that's been fixed in the next update. Right, so they have run away. So let's remove those orders. Let's go back to these guys. Land on assigned mothership subfleet. And then you guys are going to need to go and get there to pick them up because they can't get to you. And we should also turn off their strike orders. Ceasefire all. Assign all. Remove target. Ooh. They were being attacked. I didn't realize that. Why are you over here? I thought they were... That's weird. Okay. Let's grab our... I always say this is not great. I would like them to have rejoined the one that they were in before, or at least the one that they automatically created a second time. We didn't lose any of these. We just lost all the missiles from that first barrage. We should probably build more missiles actually. Industry ordnance. Oh, we are building more. We did build more than we needed. I remember. Launch these guys, and then we want them to go after 226. And then we want you to launch some missiles at those fuckers. Well, launch it at 227 actually. Why is 227 even an option for you? Because it's so far away. Open fire all, assign all. Okay. Land and join specified squadron. Nope. Target destroyed. Why are we struggling with speed? It's because of this. Remove that. Ceasefire all, assign all. Okay, so we are able to repair the ships as well. That's good. Okay. Right, let's get back to Earth. It was a good maiden voyage. Didn't quite accomplish what we set out to do in the first place, but we survived, which I think is impressive. We'll turn our sensors off as well. You take it off. Then they don't know where we went. It's a secret. We're back. We're home. Feed us. We killed monsters. Okay. I think that went quite well. We can restock the Isles with our backup ships here. So we need 4. Count 4, 8, 12, 16. You guys go. These guys land on specified mothership and assign. Join the Copus. Oh my god. Fleets. Scientific explorers land on assigned mothership. Land and join specified squadron. Land on assigned mothership / squadron. Land on specified mothership / squadron. Oh, land on specified mothership as squadron. Okay. Land on assigned mothership as subfleet. What is the difference between a subfleet and a squadron? We'll merge them together next time they go through a launch thing. Right, I want you to go to Earth and just do an overhaul, please. Add replacement crew. Refuel. Load ground unit. Here we go. So we want a full garrison unit. And we want a full ground survey team. Do we have two? Yeah, we have 2 Trojans. Okay. And then overhaul. Oh, we had life pods we could have picked. Oh, bollocks. Whoops. Okay, so maybe it wasn't as big a success as I maybe sold it out to be. Whatting Earth. Commercial plasma drive is done. That was for the new big freighters, I think. Yes, the Leo F. So we now need 140,000 ton shipyard. I think we actually do have something for that. Yeah. And it can technically still be called the Heavy Haulage Yard. We don't need another tug right now. I wonder, can we... No, we won't be able to. How is this? Apologies. Right, so let's retool this to Leo. Why can't we retool this? Is the Leo slightly bigger than 140? It is. Ever so slightly. Okay, add 500 tons of capacity, please. That will take you a whopping 5 days. Oh, look. That wasn't quite 5 days. That was very anticlimactic. You've done with Gamma Pupus. Is there anything useful here? 2 planets, 1 terrestrial, with a good amount of resources. So actually, yes, that was worth it. This is also Venusian. For some reason, has a population on it already. I don't know why it does this. Yeah, it's weird that the other Venusian planet didn't have a max pop. If we go to Procyon, this one here, which we did put a colony on apparently, Venusian, but doesn't have a max pop. So this concerns me. Space station in orbit. In this system? NPR likely. Oh, you mean because it says yeah, because it says that name. this Gamma Pupus B1. Yeah, we've had a few of those. They don't seem to appear as aliens, though. Despite the fact that this guy's been and done a geological survey of it. Where is it? It's down here. Let's go to... Let's go to Sigma Cephi. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. I suppose we'll find out when we get there, because we will eventually go and try and populate it. Auto route. Sigma Cephi. And go through that. Shipyard modified. Oh no. Whatever will we do? Let's retool it to not the Olympus, the Leo F set activity. That is going to take you only a couple of months, actually. 3 months. I can cope with that. The ground shapers. Do we need more terraformers? Probably not. We probably want to save our duranium. In fact, this is probably where a lot of our duranium has gone. To our ginormous terraforming fleet. It's not that bad. It's been worse. Okay. 40% hull size reduction on crew quarters is done. That's going to be good for saving room on the space stations. Right. Have we loaded everybody on board now? We have. Okay. And we have all of our ordnance. Right, let's go back to... we can't alter route for some reason. 61 Hydri, Procyon. Procyon A2. Move to location. Was it A2 that needed the survey as well? A1 needs surveying, A2 needs the ground survey. Okay. Stop! You went too fast. Okay. You moving orders, Procyon A2. Where's the thing? Unload all ground units from transport bay. Apparently we left a ground team on SETI 2. Oh yeah, because their ship got blown up after they got dropped on the planet. That's funny. I guess they live there now. Right, you guys. Right, you guys need to dig in. And you guys need to get scanning all those beautiful rocks. Colonial Bus Depot has added 10,000 tons, which means we can retool this to our new wonderful Pegasus C classes. That's going to take you a year and a bit. That's okay. And we're just going to wait until we discover some more ground resources. Oh, Le Mans in Sol. We haven't had this for a little bit. Come get some. Oh no, you died. I'm so sorry. We do still need to redesign our new STLs as well, don't we? I haven't forgot. New mineral deposit. Additional deposits of gallicite have been discovered on Procyon A2 by the ground survey. The total amount has increased from 40 million tons to 99 million tons of gallicite. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Well, we're good on duranium, gallicite, mercasium, and borondite. Well, we are when we get things here to dig with. We also have ground units to defend with. So really, it's just the transport between the two systems that's a bit tricky because there's hostiles in the way. So we added to Gwent surveillance in dock. That's fine. Add another one, please, because I think we've got 7 ships in the fleet. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need 10 if we're going to have 3 shield ships. So you need 4 more. We might as well add some more to the Columbia docks as well, because that's proving to be quite helpful. Sphinx Riddle dock. I don't think we need any more there. You're fine. Actually, this one, let's add another 10,000 tons to this and see if we can build a better assault ship. So kind of like how we've got the railguns on the fighter, but have a fighter, well, have a gunship rather than a fighter. I don't know if it'll work, but we'll see. We're going to try and use these railguns for more than just strikecraft. Missiles done. Retooling for the Leo F is completed. Okay, so we haven't built them yet. You have to build the ships first before you can give them orders. Haulage yards. We want to add a slitway now. And we want to build into the admin of logistics and transportation. Not that expensive. Could be much worse. Sigma Cephi. Mu Cassiopeia. That's a lot of vowels. What have you got? 2 planets, 90 moons, 174 asteroids. Okay. Hopefully got some nice stuff on it. The Circinius has been constructed on Ganymede. So now we can use our Balmung's Templar orders. Ganymede station. So he should just do that now. And now if I go to space station and we do load colonists. So they should load colonists, and then by the time they've done that, the other ship should go and pick them up. Ordnance production. Kinda need ordnance production right now. We'll get 3 on that, and we'll take one of them off there, one of them off there. Give everyone 2 labs. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was this guy doing the exploration. Cool. Fucking more aliens here. And not of the good kind. You're in orbit of that planet as well, aren't you? Which is very helpful. Can you get out of there? I doubt it, but we'll see. Or maybe you can actually. No, he's right on top of you. Okay, the jump stabilization ships should be ready to build. This is going to be into... I guess technically it's logistics and transportation. We'll build 5 of them. Actually, why am I building 5 of them? Oh, actually, no, yeah, build 5 of them, because then we can stabilize multiple things at the same time. Yeah, sure. Go for it. It's not like they're mega expensive. Okay. Terraforming installations completed Earth. Really? Okay. In that case, you guys should be moving those. Oh, you are doing. You just got a delay. How many have you got? Oh, you've only got 3 left. How about Ganymede? Ganymede's got a couple. Take those over to Venus, please. And refuel Earth. Actually, you can refuel Ganymede, can't you? Okay. I built some Leos. So these are super big freighter ships. So you can carry 5 of these things at a time. How much is that? 100 infrastructure. Okay, so go to Minerva. Which one in Minerva do we need to colonize? It's a gas giant, so we do need a fuel harvester out there. So I'm probably want to do Minerva Moon 9 first. And then when our new colony ships are ready, we'll send some people up there. Oh yeah, shit, we left the Gwent fleet out, do we? And Ocean, what are you guys doing out here? Did that ground survey? That was enough to finish the ground survey. Okay, cool. So we can load the ground survey team back on board. Load ground unit. Although actually that gives them construction teams, I think. Does. But they have no minerals to construct with. Okay, never mind. Load all of these back. Might as well leave the ground troops there. And then auto route back to Sol, go to Earth. And load, before we forget, load ground unit. Need another garrison regiment. Yeah, and I think what we need to do is we need to build a couple. In fact, we'll queue them up now, because otherwise I will forget. Shipyards. The Gwent Surveillance in Dockyard. Give me. And I want this to go into the Qualified Naval Guard. I want a bunch of Trojans. I know that's expensive, but we want an invasion force. We've got our the garrison teams we've got. They're just our defensive force. We don't actually have an offensive force anymore. So I think tomorrow what we'll probably do, we will build one. We have got a forward, sorry, we have got an assault formation in our defensive squad, but it's not really an offensive force. Plus, we haven't really done any upgrades on these guys in at least 30 years. In fact, longer. It's been 50 years since we last touched our ground teams, the STOs. I think that's what we just took the STO cluster out, didn't we? If I go to order bow, yeah, so we've just taken basically a surface to orbit regiment out. So basically no one's coming to that planet to attack it again. And no one's taking those minerals, more importantly. But yeah, so I think tomorrow what we'll do, we'll start planning out our assault team. What terrain was that planet? Rift Valley. Oh yeah, but the other one, that planet doesn't have a garrison on it, does it? Okay, so the one we need to assault, where our population will be, is looking barren. Might not even have any no, we did detect a signature coming from it, didn't we? So it must have people there. It's just we don't have any intel yet because we haven't actually landed on the ground. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do we'll probably do a squadron of infantry, squadron of probably medium vehicles to back them up, some sort of tanks. Hit mod. Hit points. Probably heavy vehicles actually. Because we're not gonna be fortified. So I mean, the extra 20% chance to miss would be nice. But also an extra 50% health is also nice. So yeah, we'll do that tomorrow anyway. Alright, I hope you've all had a jolly good time. I will catch you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.